G'day guys and welcome to Raging Rhino. I think it's fair to say that 2024 has been an absolute dumpster fire, an absolute disaster for Disney Lucasfilm, for Disney Star Wars. The funniest thing about all of this is that we haven't even had a show or a movie come out this year that we can sit here and talk about, criticize, whatever the case may be, to warrant the amount of trash that we're getting out of Lucasfilm right now. Now, this all started, of course, at the beginning of the year with Charmin Obaid-Chinoy coming out and saying that it's about time, we're in 2024 and it's about time a woman came out and shaped the Star Wars universe. It started with that, and then of course we got all the Charmin Obaid-Chinoy clips coming out, everybody realizing how much of a dumpster fire this movie's going to be, mainly because nobody asked for it and nobody wants it because it's Rey fucking Skywalker. But then you've also got the director who's just an activist and puts her activism into her shows or into her movies. If she's ever done shows or movies, to be honest with you, they've all been documentaries. But then later on in January, we got the announcement of the Mandalorian and Grogu movie that's going to come out on the big screen. And then a couple of days after that, it was the fact that the movie is going to probably just be an extension of season 4. We're still going to get 6 episodes of season 4. Now, that was a rumor that was reported out there. We're still going to get these 6 episodes of season 4, and then the movie will culminate that season. And then we also had the fact that Ahsoka was officially in development. And a couple of weeks prior to that, we had Rosario Dawson come out and basically say that she hasn't been approached about a season 2 or anything like that. We keep getting these contradictory reports on what's actually going on over there at Lucasfilm. Now, of course, I feel like the Mandalorian announcement and, of course, this Ahsoka announcement that it's actually in development was all just damage control for the Charmin Obaid-Chinoy bullshit that was going on, because that just kept going. It just didn't stop for a long time. But then we get this report today that the upcoming Rey Star Wars movie delayed indefinitely. But then not long after that, in the exact same day, we get Lucasfilm confirms Rey Star Wars movie hasn't been delayed. This is an absolute... I don't even know what to say. We get one report, and now obviously these are all rumors. Right? This is all just speculation and everything that's going on. I don't know who the sources are for some of these rumors. I don't know. Or the only thing that we can go on is the fact that Rosario Dawson came out and actually said that she has no idea what's going on with season 3. She hasn't seen a script. As far as she knows, it's not in development. And then we get reports that it is in development. We get reports of Mandalorian and Grogu being a movie. And then, of course, are we going to see season 4? Of that show, or what's going to happen? Are we going to see any of it on Disney Plus, or is it just going to be the movie? You know, and I really do feel like that this is all damage control and everything for the Charmin Obaid-Chinoy shit. I just can't believe that every day that goes by, we're 17 days into the year, and this started on the 2nd of January. So for 15 days, Lucasfilm has pretty much, well, we've had rumors and all of this garbage come out of Lucasfilm. Basically, Charmin Obaid-Chinoy was the main thing. And that just had so much momentum because all these clips kept getting released of her saying absolute garbage, absolutely disgusting stuff. Sexist, racist. She's the sexist and the racist as far as I'm concerned. And then just to cover all of that up, you've got all these reports back and forward of what's actually going on at Lucasfilm. Does Lucasfilm even know what's going on at Lucasfilm? It would seem that they actually have no idea at this point in time. I also just wanted to share this with you really quickly. Star Wars sequel trilogy star Daisy Ridley has said the upcoming Rey Skywalker film will take the beloved sci-fi franchise in a different direction. I'm sorry, but hasn't the last 10 years of Disney Lucasfilm, 12 years you could say, of Disney Lucasfilm been taking the entire franchise in a different direction than what it was actually supposed to be? I'm sure there's actually a clip out there of George Lucas saying they decided to go off in a different direction. The first 6 movies are definitely mine, but they decided to take it off into a different direction.
I don't know. I mean, I've kind of lost control of Star Wars, so it's going off in a different path than what I intended. But the first six are very much mine.
I buy nothing into this. I will wait and see. And do you think that they honestly pranced Daisy Ridley out on stage at Star Wars Celebration and they're not going to make this movie? And with all the stuff that actually came out with Charmin Obaid-Chinoy, with the horrific stuff that she came out with and has said about basically being a part of Star Wars, do you not think that if there was delays and if it was delayed indefinitely, Lucasfilm would just cop it on the chin and just say, yeah, okay, it's not happening at that point in time, instead of trying to cover it up with all of this other stuff? Like, I believe nothing anymore. I will wait and see until I actually see it. Now, I know there's people out there, the rumor mill people, that will be happy to hear that the Rey Skywalker movie has actually been delayed indefinitely. They think that the Acolyte's not even going to happen. And we're not even going to see that this year. But then that's not even it. That's not even the end of it. A couple of hours ago, this was released. Today, at 5:44, it is currently 7:12. So 2 hours ago, this was reported by Star Wars The Direct. A new report has cast doubt on The Mandalorian Season 4 ever happening following the announcement of the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. It's definitely not a given. Are we just going back to this story of whether or not the movie is going to take over the season, or we're going to get a partial season and then the movie? What the fuck is actually going on over there at Lucasfilm? This is worse than anyone could possibly imagine. And the funniest part, as I said at the beginning of the video, is that there's been all this controversy behind Disney Lucasfilm this year, 2024, and we're only at the 17th of January. We haven't seen a show, we haven't seen a movie, and all everyone's talking about is what the fuck is going on at Lucasfilm. It is a disaster. Anyway, the main thing of this video is basically the fact that they announced that there's been delays, or it's delayed indefinitely for the Rey movie, and then later on in the day, we get confirmation that that's all bullshit. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what's coming. I don't know what's happening. They keep making announcements at Star Wars Celebration and then further announcements later on down the track. Why wasn't this announced at Star Wars Celebration? Why wasn't this announced at Star Wars Celebration? Because they actually have no idea what they're doing. That's it. It's crazy. And do you know who's involved in all of these projects and all of these things that we've just gone through? Kathleen Kennedy, Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau. Dave Filoni's supposed to be involved in the inception phase of all of this stuff now. All of it. I don't trust anything coming out of Disney Star Wars, Disney Lucasfilm. It is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this whole thing, this whole year so far for Disney Lucasfilm. It's been a disaster, in my opinion, and they have no idea what the fuck they're doing over there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.